Picture this, you're at the grocery store, grabbing some fish for dinner, thinking it's a smart choice for your health. But what if that fish is quietly hurting your memory, stressing your heart, or even stealing years from your life? At VitaSage, we're passionate about helping seniors like you stay active, sharp, and full of energy, whether it's for playing with your grandkids or enjoying your golden years. Here's a jaw-dropping truth. Studies from top medical journals warn that some fish, packed with mercury, can raise your risk of serious issues like Alzheimer's by up to 60%. I recently heard from a viewer who was stunned to learn her go-to fish was loaded with toxins, and tests on folks over 65 show mercury levels tied to fish you might have in your cart right now. This isn't just about what's tasty, it's about keeping your mind clear and your body strong. Not all fish are the heroes we think. Some are bursting with omega-3s to boost your brain and ease your joints, while others hide toxins that mess with your balance and wear down your kidneys. The scariest part? Many of us are eating the worst fish every week, believing it's healthy. But don't worry, we've got your back. Today, we'll share the 4 best fish to keep you thriving, and the 4 you need to ditch, including 1 toxic fish that might be chilling in your freezer. Want to age with confidence? Subscribe to VitaSage and hit the bell for simple, science-backed tips to live your best life. Let's dive in and make your next seafood choice a game changer. The 4 best fish to keep you thriving. We're kicking things off with the good guys, the fish that'll help you feel energized, stay sharp, and live your best life well into your golden years. These picks are packed with nutrients to keep you moving and grooving. Let's meet them. Number 1, wild-caught sardines. First up, don't let their small size fool you. Wild-caught sardines are a nutritional powerhouse that deserves a spot in your kitchen. These tiny fish are like a multivitamin you can eat, delivering over 120% of your daily vitamin B12 in just 1 can. Why does that matter? B12 is your brain's best friend, keeping your nerves healthy and your energy levels up. If you've ever felt foggy, tired, or had that annoying tingling in your hands or feet, low B12 might be the culprit. Sardines are also bursting with omega-3 fatty acids, which are like a natural anti-inflammatory for your body. Studies show these fats can lower markers of inflammation tied to arthritis, joint pain, and even chronic aches, so you can keep up with your daily walks or yoga class. But wait, there's more. Sardines pack coenzyme Q10, a compound that supports your heart and boosts energy, super important if you're taking meds like statins that can zap your levels. Since they're low on the food chain, sardines have barely any mercury, making them one of the safest fish for seniors. And here's a fun fact, they're affordable and crazy versatile. Mash them into a sandwich with avocado, toss them into a salad with cherry tomatoes, or eat them straight from the can with a dab of mustard. What's your favorite way to enjoy sardines, or are you ready to give them a try? Oh, and if you're worried about cooking skills, don't be. You can find sardines canned in olive oil, tomato sauce, or even spicy chili, ready to go with zero fuss. Their rich, savory flavor makes them a perfect snack or meal addition. Wild-caught sardines are your secret weapon for a sharper mind, stronger heart, and happier joints. Stock up next time you're at the store. Number 2, rainbow trout. Next, let's talk about rainbow trout, a fish that doesn't get enough love, but is a total champ for seniors. This freshwater gem is one of the cleanest fish you can eat, often raised in controlled farms that keep nasty pollutants and toxins at bay. That means it's super low in mercury, which is critical, as your body gets less efficient at clearing out heavy metals after 60. Mercury can mess with your memory and nerves, so choosing safe fish like trout is a no-brainer. Rainbow trout is loaded with omega-3s, especially DHA, which is like fuel for your brain. Research from places like Rush University shows that eating DHA-rich fish slows cognitive decline, helping you remember names, dates, and where you parked your car. It's also packed with vitamin B12 to fight off fatigue, selenium to keep your immune system humming, and protein to maintain muscle strength. Losing muscle as you age can make everyday tasks like carrying groceries tougher, so trout's got your back. Here's a bonus for anyone with dental issues or a sensitive stomach. Rainbow trout is tender and flaky, making it easy to chew and digest. Have you ever tried trout, or is it new to your menu? Try baking it with a sprinkle of lemon, garlic, and herbs for a meal that's light but satisfying. Pair it with roasted asparagus or a simple salad, and you've got a dish that's as delicious as it is good for you. Its mild flavor won't overwhelm, even if you're not a big fish fan. Rainbow trout is your ticket to staying active and sharp. Add it to your grocery list. Number 3, herring. Herring might sound like a blast from the past, maybe something your parents or grandparents loved, but this little fish is a nutritional goldmine you need to rediscover. It's packed with omega-3s, like EPA and DHA, which your body can't make on its own. These fats are like a shield for your heart, keeping your arteries flexible and cutting down inflammation. Studies say eating oily fish like herring twice a week can lower your risk of heart issues by up to 30%. That's huge for staying active and enjoying life with your loved ones. Herring's also a superstar for vitamin D, which is critical for strong bones. As you age, low vitamin D can lead to fractures, falls, or even feeling blue, so this fish is a double win for your body and mood. Did you know you can eat herring's bones? Especially in canned or pickled versions, the bones are so soft they're edible, giving you a natural calcium boost to keep your bones sturdy. Since herring is low on the food chain, it's got minimal mercury, making it a safe bet. You don't need to be a gourmet chef to enjoy herring. Spread it on whole grain crackers, mix it into a potato salad, or pair it with sliced apples for a tangy snack. It's budget-friendly, widely available, and comes in forms like smoked or pickled. What's a fish dish you love to make at home? Herring's old-school charm delivers big health benefits, from a happier heart to stronger bones. Give it a shot and see why it's a classic. Number 4, wild-caught salmon. Saving one of the best for last, wild-caught salmon, especially from Alaska, is the ultimate fish for seniors. This fish is a total all-star, packing long-chain omega-3s that fight inflammation, protect your heart, and keep your brain razor-sharp. A study in neurology found that folks eating salmon 2 to 3 times a week have less brain shrinkage and better memory scores, so you can keep up with conversations and enjoy your favorite hobbies well into your 80s or 90s. Salmon's also loaded with high-quality protein, about 22 grams per serving, to prevent muscle loss, which can make you feel weak or unsteady. It's got potassium to help manage blood pressure, reducing your risk of strokes, and astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that gives salmon its pink hue. This stuff protects your eyes from age-related issues like macular degeneration, and even keeps your skin looking vibrant. Who doesn't want to feel and look a little younger? Unlike farmed salmon, wild-caught versions are cleaner, with fewer chemicals like antibiotics or pollutants. Grill it with a simple marinade of olive oil, lemon, and dill, or pop it in an air fryer for a quick dinner. Pair it with roasted veggies or brown rice for a meal that's rich, but not heavy. Its flavor is bold, yet approachable, perfect for any palate. Wild-caught salmon is like a daily dose of vitality, supporting your brain, heart, muscles, and even your confidence. Have you tried wild-caught salmon before, or is it time to make it a regular? Make it your go-to for aging with energy and joy. The 4 worst fish to ditch right now. Now, let's flip the script and talk about the fish you need to steer clear of. These aren't just myth choices, they could seriously harm your health over time, especially as a senior, when your body's more vulnerable. Let's break down the 4 fish you should avoid, and why they're trouble. Number 1, swordfish. Kicking off the nope list is swordfish. Sure, its meaty texture and rich flavor make it feel like a special treat, but this fish is hiding a dark secret. As a big, predatory fish high up the food chain, swordfish soaks up mercury like a sponge. The Environmental Defense Fund warns that its mercury levels can be up to 3 times the legal limit. For seniors, even eating it now and then can put stress on your brain, kidneys, and heart. Mercury can cause shaky hands, trouble sleeping, or feeling unsteady on your feet, symptoms you might mistake for just getting older. Swordfish often shows up at fancy restaurants, vacation buffets, or family cookouts, making it easy to eat without thinking twice. Have you ever ordered swordfish at a restaurant without knowing the risks? It's especially risky if you're on meds for blood pressure, cholesterol, or diabetes, as mercury can hit your system harder. The damage builds slowly, so you might not notice until it's a problem. If you're over 60, swordfish is one to skip entirely. Save your splurge for a safer treat, like one of our top picks. Number 2, farmed tilapia. Next up, farmed tilapia might seem like a healthy, wallet-friendly choice, mild flavor, low price, everywhere in stores. But don't be fooled, this fish is trouble. Most tilapia comes from crowded farms, often in regions with lax oversight, where antibiotics are overused, and toxins like dioxins and PCBs pile up in the fish. These nasties are linked to cancer, immune issues, and liver problems, which hit seniors harder when your organs are already working overtime. Here's the kicker: tilapia is loaded with omega-6 fats, which spark inflammation, the root of everything from arthritis to heart disease to memory struggles. A Science Daily study found farmed tilapia has more inflammatory fats than a burger or bacon. Can you believe that? It's a staple in senior living centers, cafeterias, and frozen dinners, so you might be eating it more than you think. Have you noticed tilapia on your plate lately? Swap it for a nutrient-packed fish like sardines or trout to keep inflammation in check and your body thriving. Your joints and heart will thank you. Number 3, farmed Atlantic salmon. This one's a shocker because it sounds so healthy, farmed Atlantic salmon. Don't confuse it with wild-caught salmon, which we raved about earlier. Farmed salmon is a whole different story, and it's the worst fish for seniors. Raised in jam-packed pens, these fish are prone to disease, so farmers douse them with antibiotics and sometimes pesticides to fight parasites like sea lice. Those chemicals don't just vanish, they build up in the fish's fat and end up on your plate. Worse, farmed salmon has way more omega-6 fats than omega-3s, fueling inflammation that's linked to diabetes, obesity, and even some cancers. Studies show regular servings increase harmful pollutants in your body, which is a big deal if you're already managing health issues. Some farmed salmon are dyed pink with synthetic chemicals to mimic wild salmon's natural color, and others are genetically modified to grow faster, risks we don't fully understand yet. Have you ever checked the label on your salmon to see if it's farmed or wild? If it says Atlantic salmon or doesn't say wild-caught, it's likely farmed and not worth the risk. Stick to wild-caught to keep your heart and brain in top shape. Number 4, king mackerel. Last, but definitely not least, king mackerel is a fish you need to avoid like the plague. While some mackerels, like Atlantic or Spanish, are healthy, king mackerel is a mercury magnet, often exceeding the FDA safe limits. Mercury is a heavy metal that builds up in your body, and after 60, your liver and kidneys struggle to clear it out. It can cause memory lapses, tremors, or even mood swings that feel like just aging, but are actually toxicity at work. King mackerel sneaks into grocery stores, fish markets, and restaurants, sometimes labeled vaguely as mackerel, with no warning about its mercury content. Have you ever bought mackerel without knowing which kind it was? It's often grilled or fried, tempting you with its rich flavor, but the risks outweigh any benefits. Even small amounts over time can mess with your nervous system, especially if you're already dealing with memory concerns or taking meds that affect your brain. If you're craving mackerel, always ask for Atlantic or Spanish varieties from a trusted source. King mackerel? Leave it on the shelf. Practical tips for choosing fish. Before we wrap up this section, let's talk about how to make these choices stick in real life. How often do you check the fish you're buying? Here are a few quick tips to shop smarter. Always read labels, look for wild-caught on salmon and sardines. If it says Atlantic salmon or just tilapia, assume it's farmed and skip it. Ask questions. At restaurants or fish markets, ask where the fish comes from and if it's high in mercury. If they don't know, choose something safer. Mix it up. Aim for 2 to 3 servings of safe fish, like sardines, trout, herring, or salmon each week to get those omega-3s without overdoing any one type. Keep it simple, don't stress about fancy recipes. A quick bake, grill, or even canned fish can be just as healthy and delicious. Stock your pantry. Canned sardines and herring are budget-friendly, last forever, and are perfect for quick meals or snacks. What's one fish you're excited to try or avoid after hearing this? Making these small changes at the seafood counter can add years of energy, clarity, and joy to your life. You've got this. Conclusion: make smart fish choices for a vibrant life. So there you have it, VitaSage family. We've just walked through the 4 best fish: wild-caught sardines, rainbow trout, herring, and wild-caught salmon that can supercharge your health, keeping your brain sharp, your heart strong, and your body ready for all the moments that matter, like dancing with your grandkids or tending your garden. On the flip side, we've exposed the 4 fish you need to ditch: swordfish, farmed tilapia, farmed Atlantic salmon, and king mackerel, because they could quietly chip away at your vitality with toxins and inflammation. Building on what we've learned, it's clear that the choices you make at the seafood counter aren't just about dinner, they're about aging with energy, confidence, and joy. How does it feel to know you can take control of your health with these simple swaps? At VitaSage, we're all about giving you practical, science-backed tips to live your best life, whether you're 60, 70, or beyond. Next time you're at the grocery store, check those labels, ask questions, and reach for fish that fuel your body, not harm it. Which fish from our list are you excited to try, or were you surprised by any of the risky ones? Drop a comment below. We love hearing your stories, whether it's a favorite sardine recipe or a time you accidentally grabbed farmed salmon. Your experiences inspire us and our community. If this video helped you feel empowered to make smarter choices, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who loves seafood as much as you do. Want more tips to stay active and vibrant? Subscribe to VitaSage and hit the bell so you never miss our weekly advice on everything from nutrition to staying steady on your feet. What's one healthy change you're ready to make this week? Let's keep this journey going together. Here's to thriving in your golden years with every delicious, healthy bite.